The Pentagon adds Chinese social media giant to the military blacklist. Unfortunately, I can't read it because it's the New York Times. But essentially,
I
what they
think you
did
can
is they
scroll
took
down,
Tencent. No, I
bypass that.
can't.
Ah,
I can't.
okay.
Um, what they did is they labeled Tencent as a military company.
But that's not
Now,
Marvel Rival. I don't think Tencent is Marvel.
Tencent did Marvel Rivals, I think.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow. The
that's why I think
West
it's somewhat
sucks.
adjacent.
The West sucks, man. They got one company in China that is just BTFOing the entirety of the Western game development industry.
Let's see. Because I think Tencent owns NetEase, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, yeah, they do.
Maybe.
Or vice versa. No, not vice versa. Tencent's the
Or
parent.
wait, no, NetEase is the rival, isn't it?
I think so.
Okay, never mind. Maybe it's not adjacent then. My bad. I was wrong on that one update then. I'm correcting the records now. That's the other
Isn't
company I couldn't remember. I knew there was two of them. It was Tencent and somebody, and I couldn't remember who the other company was. It's NetEase. NetEase is the other company. And that one, those are both the Chinese ones, right?
Yep.
But
isn't Tencent the one that's trying to buy BioWare?
they own
Ubisoft.
a majority stake, I think, in Riot and stuff too.
No, they own Riot. Riot is
So I said majority stake. They don't own it, or they don't own all of it.
I thought. Okay.
I don't think they own all of it. I mean, I could be wrong.
Well, I mean,
It's semantics at this point.
Yeah.
If we're being honest.
after Assassin's Creed comes out, I think that they're gonna own BioWare.
How many?
I mean, Ubisoft. Sorry.
Yeah.
Speaking to me, let's not go to Tencent games. Okay. Tencent. Let's see.
Okay, hey, quick poll. Do you guys have music playing in your head? Like just music playing in your head?
When?
Now? All the time? Anytime?
Yeah.
When I want to think about music.
Yeah, I do got a little tune that usually sticks in my head.
That's in your head all the time. But anyway, Tencent does own a lot of stake in a lot of companies, including things like Ubisoft and other places, Activision Blizzard, Riot, and several other companies. That's the point. And they have been blacklisted as a military company now by the United States for some reason.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out.
Well, so I mean, we don't know what they're doing behind the scenes, but I mean, this does seem like they're trying to acquire, put their fingers in as many pots as possible, and slowly trying to take over the world. So
yeah, I get it.
TikTok.
But here's the thing: I'm not worried about Tencent taking over as much as I am worried about the fact that China owns a majority of the farmland in the U.S.
I can be worried about both. I mean, I'm worried about the land. I'm also worried about the culture.
Okay, so ByteDance is in talks with Tencent. ByteDance owns TikTok, and our president has a war of TikTok going on. So, I mean, it tracks, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't make sense. Why would they be in talks with Tencent when the whole thing with the U.S. banning it is they have to sell it to a U.S. company, not another Chinese company? That's stupid.
They don't have to sell TikTok; they just have to divest. So
that's what I mean.
TikTok that operates in the U.S. has to be a U.S. company in control of it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Tencent controlled everywhere else can be still controlled by ByteDance. But anyway, this isn't going to affect anything in the gaming world for the most part.
No.
That's the big news. You don't have to really worry about anything at this moment anyway. But if they handle them the same way they are handling ByteDance, and then companies have to divest from Tencent,
Yeah, that might be interesting. So, I
Riot's
mean, it's
gonna
just
have a
something
bad
that,
day.
yeah, it's something that we're gonna have
Definitely
to keep an eye on.
have a bad day, and because
Mhm.
they've been acquiring they were acquiring a lot of Activision Blizzard,
Yeah,
and I haven't really looked to see how all that shook out with the Microsoft acquisition and stuff.
yeah,
You
and
know, they still have stuff there. They'll have to divest
Right.
from that,
I
which
say, I think
means a lot
talks
of
are
companies are
ongoing.
going to lose a lot of funding that they were getting from Tencent.
Yeah.
yeah, and as a mostly free market capitalist, I should be more concerned about it. But honestly, I'm like, yeah, but you guys seem like kind of skeezy, like kind of like the BlackRock of the video game world, and I
Yeah.
don't like it.
I mean,
So
they are the BlackRock of the video
Well,
game world.
they are, because it's them and NetEase, right?
Yeah.
Those are the
yeah,
two. Those are like the BlackRock and the other thing. What's the other
Vanguard.
thing?
Vanguard,
Vanguard of the
yeah.
gaming
Well, there's
world.
also State
Because
Street.
those
There
are
are a
the
couple of
two
them,
that are
but
like
yeah,
buying up little shares here and there,
yeah.
everywhere, of every publicly traded U.S. gaming company and European gaming company and everything else.
And they're backed
Now,
by China,
here's
the
the
Chinese
sad part,
government.
because
Found
we've
that
talked
out.
about this in the past. China
Hmm.
has been knocking it out of the park with games recently.
Yeah.
Right? Because you got Marvel Rivals, even though that's NetEase. You've got
Hmm.
Black Myth Wukong and a
Hmm.
few others that they have been just knocking out of the park in the gaming sphere, because our people can't do jack shit anymore. So on one hand, it's kind of sad. On the other hand,
Yeah.
I still hate China. Uh,
Yeah.
so
But the
it's
thing is
sad to
that,
see that they're the ones hitting it out of the park.
China is
yeah,
asshole.
yeah. But the thing is that, I mean, we can see what actually would work. Like, we don't care where the game comes from,
Oh
which
yeah,
is kind of more
we
fool
just
us
want
in a
good
way.
games.
Yeah, but the thing is that the it's not like it's rocket science as to what exactly it is that the people want. You see what the people want, but the thing is that all of these college graduates need to just eat crow and realize that their worldview is garbage and that nobody wants what they're selling.
And
And
that college has
and these
failed them.
Yeah.
and that these companies, well, that maybe we're wrong. Are we the baddies?
Yeah.
Yeah, they, yeah, and these companies need to stop handing money to idiots
Okay. That's
to
it.
basically drive their what.
All right, Meg. That's
Oh,
it. After the stream, that's going on my soundboard. I'm gonna pull it. I'm gonna pull it the video, edit
you were
it, put
looking
it on the
for a
soundboard.
bite. There you
How
go.
many times have I said that now? I think I said every stream at least once. Are we the
Probably.
I need
baddies?
it. I need it on a button. So I'm gonna look up the original one, cut it up, put it on the thing, and every time before you even say it, I'm gonna go. Whoop, and
Yeah, but it was around last stream that he remembered that he could do that. So, and he's like,
oh,
I need you to say something.
oh no, no, that's different. That's different.
But here's the next interesting thing. Tencent is now suing our US government over it.
Yeah, okay, good luck with that.
Good, yeah, good
You want
luck.
to talk about wacky? I don't know how or what. I don't know what, or I'm not even sure how this even shakes out to be a thing. How
It's
do
like, all
you
right, guys,
sue?
all right.
How does a company from another country sue the U.S. government for classifying them as a threat?
They don't. That's the thing. That's saber
like,
rattling.
how does that even
That's
work? Like, are you going to do this in Chinese court and then demand that somebody from the U.S. comes and then they don't show up? So the Chinese court is like, guilty. You must remove them from the thing. And Uncle Sam is looking over and it's like, fuck you.
Put them on there.
Like, is that how this is going to play out?
Times.
Like, I know,
Yeah.
I have no idea. Like, I understand that international, what's lawfare is an
UN.
Mhm.
interesting thing. It's one thing when you've got like two individuals suing each other,
But the
they
world-
live in two different countries, right?
Well-
It's another thing when a company is suing a government. Like, is that even allowed?
No.
Yeah, tell me you don't understand America without telling me you don't understand America.
Right?
Also,
And
consider
the worst
like
part
it.
is if that actually becomes a thing and they let it go on, I'm going to be questioning our government even more at that point. Like, I already question a lot of things as it is, but
Well,
you got to look
considering
at
who,
China and just say "F you," go on somewhere.
Go
well,
pound sand.
considering who just got elected, I don't think this is going anywhere. I'm
No, but if
just
it was
saying.
Biden still in office, then I guarantee they could sue and probably win somehow.
Well, yes.
But, yeah, I'm just like,
Well,
No,
yeah,
I don't
along
think
with
this is
like
going to work.
complete access to the Panama Canal forever or something.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing with this. If this were just off the wall, were to go to court, it would have to go to the World Court, and the World Court doesn't exist for this reason. It exists for crimes against humanity. So, like Fauci, so yeah, this would literally has no court it could even exist in. This is literally them trying to save a rattle for whatever reason.
Yeah, but we're all laughing at them. I'm like, you do realize this makes you look like idiots, right?
It's like the SpongeBob meme where it's like, dur, dur, dur.
I'm gonna sue you. Okay, you do that.
Have fun with that, pumpkin.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's cute.
Tencent are about to initiate a reconciliation process to correct this mistake, during which they will engage in discussions with the U.S. Department of Defense to resolve any misunderstandings, and if necessary, will undergo legal proceedings to remove the company from the CMC list.
I mean,
Okay.
I don't. I mean, them saying, we want to have a conversation. Okay, that's
I can
fine.
respect that.
I respect that. Trying to take them to court somewhere, I'm like,
Oh,
no,
this has happened in
absolutely
the
not.
past. Really? We'll see. If it comes to a lawsuit, Tencent won't be the first Chinese company to go to court over their inclusion in the U.S. federal government's list of military-civil fusions, as reported by Reuters. Drone maker DJI LiDAR maker whatever technology sued the Pentagon last year over their designation, though they're
Oh, it's
still on the
LiDAR.
list at the moment. Okay, I was like, that happened before, really?
Yeah,
They're still on the list.
and there's your outcome.
Yeah, an attempt was made. Thank you for your application. We'll take that under advisement.
Yeah.
But yeah, I saw that. It was just like, how does that like?
I mean,
what?
Tencent might have better legs to stand on to convince them otherwise because they're a video game company, but a drone company? Oh no, fuck all the way
drone
off.
company is just like, no. Yeah, I can understand the video game company, making a plea to the US government and saying, look, guys, we make fucking video games. But we're not making weapons of mass destruction.
See, here's where
there's a drone company over here you might be interested in. Here's their address. Here's their listings and stuff. But we're just a gaming company.
I just had the greatest idea for a South Park episode.
What?
Fucking Chinese restaurant gets put on the military threat list.
Oh gosh, their fight to be removed from it.